Hey, good morning again. This is Jason from Doxie Travel Adventures, guys. We are back in Tampa. It's cruise day, and we are getting ready to get on the Margaritaville Sea Islander for 6 days. Key West, Progresso, Mexico, Cozumel. We're just getting finished up at the hotel this morning. We stayed at Embassy Suites next to the USF campus. This is our go-to hotel in Tampa. So we have a 10 a.m. boarding time, so we're gonna get the heck out of here and get down to the ship. So stay tuned. We'll be back with you, and hopefully have a fun week. All right, guys, we made it through security. It literally took longer to walk from the car to the pier or to the terminal than it did to get through security. Literally less than 5 minutes from the time we walked in the building to the time we're getting on the ship.
That's the problem. Nothing sticks to it.
Looks like we're getting
There are lots of places you guys can go have lunch and all kind of stuff.
You want to remove it? This here, yeah.
all right, guys. Kick it off. I don't know. All right, here we go. Kick it off my 50th birthday cruise. Good morning.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Beautiful Islander.
Here's the famous flip-flop bar. Alright, guys, we're on board. We're gonna go see what we can get into. We'll catch up later. Alright, guys, we just finished up with some lunch real quick. Just taking a quick look, a view of the Tampa skyline. We're back here at the Tiki Bar area. It's the adults only, 18 and up only. Pool, bar, all that good stuff. Good music playing all over the ship. So we're gonna keep roaming around, looking and learning our way around the ship. And supposed to be passing under the bridge about 6:15. I don't know if we'll catch that or not. Depends on what time we're gonna eat dinner. There's no assigned dining. You just kind of go when you're ready. So, but anyway, all right, we'll catch up in a little while.
Please put your hands together for we. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands.
Alright, guys, we're in the Finn's dining room. Alright, so you got a potato soup and a watermelon feta salad. So here we go. Alright, I got garlic shrimp and noodles. She has brick grilled chicken. Alright, for dessert, I had the chocolate cappuccino pie. She has called a pina colada lush with the little stamp flip-flops. Hey, good morning. It's morning of day number 2. We are heading to Key West this morning. Just up and go grab some breakfast and take y'all up, show what the buffet looks like this morning.
Doors closing.
Looks like it might be a little rainy out, but we've got a pub crawl scheduled for Key West, so we'll take you along with that too. So hang tight and we'll show you what we'll get up here to the buffet. Alright, guys, here we got the Port of Indecision buffet. Of course, there's music playing, so we're going to get loud for a few minutes. But we'll start here. We got some jam and jellies, some bagel waffle toast, got biscuits, gravy, and some other breakfast stuff. Drink stations, looks like the same thing over here, some more fruits. On the drink station, coffee, tea. Let's see what's back here. So that's the front buffet. And the sides, you get milk, cereal. Actually, plenty of seating. Back here, you got your coffee shop. You got Frank and Lola's. Looks like maybe an onboard station. Yeah, the omelet station back here. Pastries. Back here we have another buffet ramen. Looks like it's going to be the same as the other two. Yep. Alright. And over here is your coffee shop, or especially your coffee. You got the special add-on breakfast sandwiches, breakfast pastries, and then your regular coffee. So that's it. Go ahead and take a look out back real quick. Here over here back of the ship is the adults only area. Nothing going on back here yet this morning, but we'll take a look. We'll look at it a little while. Alright guys, so there's the breakfast selection for the day. And then we'll walk this down and walk around and find some other stuff to get into. Pretty good looking breakfast. Plenty of other selections, but that's what I wanted this morning. Okay. Alright, updates guys. For my bagel eaters out there, the cream cheese is whipped. If you know, you know. It's so much easier to spread whipped cream cheese than the hard cream cheese, but anyway, just thought I'd add that in there. It's the little things, you know. How about that for a view for breakfast, guys? So, I also forgot about the Mexican cutie cantina. So we're gonna try a little breakfast burrito too. Yeah, I know, still a breakfast, but you know what? I'm on vacation. But here's your outside deck view this morning. It is absolutely gorgeous out here, guys. So, but we're gonna enjoy this breakfast burrito and probably just kind of roam around. Let Miss Lisa sleep in a little bit. We don't get into Key West until 1 o'clock, and it's only 10 minutes to 9. So we'll sit here, enjoy some coffee, and we'll get back to you in a few minutes. All right, guys. It's about 12 o'clock. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro or not, but we're coming into Key West. I was just kind of hanging out on the balcony for a few minutes. I'm gonna have a cheeseburger in paradise and a Coke. It's a little choppy, but it feels absolutely amazing out here. But of course, as you can expect, the water is just ridiculously blue. So we're gonna enjoy our burger, and we'll catch up with you guys probably as we're getting on the pier. We have to meet in the Far Side Lounge at 1 p.m. for our excursion. We're gonna take you guys along with us. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, we're off the ship finally. It's about 1:15. It is absolutely beautiful out here. The wind's whipping pretty good, but it feels amazing. So we're gonna do the pub crawl. We've already got our t-shirts. Got a good group. Looks like we're having a good time. So we'll catch up with you in a little while, or we'll take you to the first pub. All right, guys, we're officially on the way. So the tour today is 2.5 hours.
It's good for all day. It's not like you get off like that's
Well, I put the little girl down.
officially out of the port. We're making our way towards the bars. So and we were just informed that at 1:50, Blue Angels are doing a flyover at Duval Street. So we're going to try to catch that on camera for y'all. This is our tour guide. Love it down here. Okay, so we're walking. It's a little busy around town today. You see there, that's the where they're building the Mel Fisher Maritime Museum. Alright, so we're getting closer here. Alright guys, so we have been here before, but not on a cruise ship. Well, we have, but years and years ago, but last time we were here was after COVID. And it's a little busier now. Oh, we got chickens. We got chickens, Bodden.
You lost one.
So we're going to 6 different pubs. We should get a drink at each one, a specialty drink. So we've already got our t-shirts. We got a t-shirt for coming. Alright, there's one of the famous bars for Key West, Sloppy Joe's. Freaky House. Hog's Breath Saloon down here too. Freaky House. So to say the least, it's a little busy in Key West. We've been in there before. There's something special about this tree. I don't remember what it is though. We're gonna find out. I think it's one of the stops we have. Of all the places to take a break. The Irish Kevin's bar, we've had lunch in there before. It's pretty good.
Hover here so that you can hear me. Lemonade. That is vodka based, kind of sweet, fruity. If that's not something you like, don't get it. Okay? I'll just tell it. I just tell you how it is. Okay? So for liquor, you can get vodka, rum, tequila, or bourbon here. Only those 4 liquors with a mixer. Mixers at any bar: Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, tonic, or water or soda. No juice. Unless I tell you that bar will give you a juice, this bar will not. Okay? We also have a pizza shop here. If you feel like you need something to eat, grab yourself a slice of pizza. Sit anywhere in there. You can also grab yourself a draft, domestic draft beer if you want beer over there, okay? So those 3 things. So vodka, the Key West lemonade, vodka, rum, tequila, or bourbon with a mixer, draft beer at the pizza shop. Okay? All right? So I'm gonna hand out your tickets.
All right, so drink number 1, some type of lemonade mix, the house specialty. Holy moly, is it good. So we're kind of hang tight right here. The Blue Angels puts a flyover right here somewhere. So we'll be watching. So we'll bring you here in a second. Oh, I forgot to say, the first pub we stopped at was called the Tree Bar. Kind of obvious why it's called the Tree Bar. So there it is. Pizza joint right next to it. You definitely tell it's a party scene down here. We're gonna enjoy the day. We'll come back to you in a second. I don't know if y'all can see it, the anticipation. All this anticipation for a 2-second flyover. We're on the move again, going to the Flying Monkey bar. Now that the flyovers are done, moving on. Here we go. I don't have to shut the camera off because guys do start playing music. So we'll join you back up at the Flying Monkey bar. Alright, so here we are at the Flying Monkey. There's the drink choices. Alright, let us know what we get. Alright, so we're getting a grain train and a white Russian. It's going to be our drinks here. We'll let you know how those are. What a great looking menu. Dirty Monkey sounds pretty good too, but anyway, here we go. Alright, so we just finished at Monkey Place, Flying Monkey. Now we're going inside down this way to our next one. Alright, so our next one's Hard Rock.
So, can everybody back there hear me? I'm going to tell you your drinks. Move up there. I'm trying. Okay. So, your signature drink, which is the one I recommend, is a hurricane. That's different than the pat bottle. Okay. So it's a rum-based drink if you're not sure what it is. Okay, other choices. House liquor with a mixer. Anytime I say house liquor is vodka, gin, rum, tequila, or whiskey. The mixers are Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, tonic water, or soda. And they will let you have a juice here too. Okay, if you want like vodka cranberries. Domestic draft beer. Very few choices of beer and the least amount.
Alright, so we're making our way down to the Hard Rock. Again, there's just all kinds of, like this, nothing but bars down here. She said there's 4 by 2 miles and over 300 bars on the island. So we're going right here to the Hard Rock. We're going to have a hurricane here. Get in here, get a drink, we'll sit down.
We got one person in the restaurant.
Alright, so we're finishing up at Hard Rock. The only Hard Rock that's in an actual house. Upstairs is the museum. We don't have time to get up there, but drink of choice here was the Hurricane. So we're done here, we're moving on to the next one. Alright, so it'll be a little off of Duval Street for this one. These houses are gorgeous down here.
Well, 14. We already have our
If y'all have never had a chance to get down here, you've got to get to Key West. It is so cool, so chill.
starts here and goes all the way to Maine. All the way up east.
Yeah,
We're gonna sit down here.
Alright, we're gonna take a stop in the shade.
Because if people think when you come here, all you do is drink. And you could say, well, I actually went on this history tour and it won't be a lot.
Yeah.
If you want to use that, you know. Anybody heard the story of the Conch Republic?
Yes.
Okay, then it's a review. So this is my favorite history story. It's very true, and it's also funny. So back in 1982, our federal government formed a blockade at the very top of the Florida Keys. They weren't letting anybody out or anybody in until they searched your car. Drugs were really bad then.
Take care of my daughter. Makes enough money she's gonna move out tonight.
He's a pub crawl guy. That made me feel young. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Okay, Florida blockade.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs were really bad then, so they were searching for drugs, okay? And it formed this blockade that was over 19 hours long. Nobody wants to sit in a car for 19 hours going anywhere, vacation or anywhere. So it cut us off from the mainland. Nobody could come and visit us. We rely on tourism here, so you can help our economy. So we weren't getting anybody, we were starving. And so the Florida Keys officials decided to do something about this. They got together and they renamed the Florida Keys the Conch Republic. Okay, so now we're an independent nation. So we secede from the United States and we declare war on them. And then we surrender 2 minutes later.
Solid.
Man, when you surrender from a war, you can ask for some foreign aid. We asked for $10 billion and we're still waiting on the check. However, Key West needs this much of a reason to have a 10-day festival. We have them all the time. So we celebrate Conch Republic Days every year in April because that's when all that happened. So one of the things we do is we reenact the bloody battle of when we surrender. The bloody battle at the time consisted of Florida Keys residents throwing stale Cuban bread at Navy officers when they surrendered. Okay. So to this day, the Conch Republic has their own Navy and their own Air Force. They have one ship with a drunken crew. They have an Air Force that flies overhead the night of the bloody battle, which takes place right in front of where your ship is docked. That's Malibu Square, where we celebrate the President. So they're flying over, there's cannons going off, they're dropping ammo into the harbor, rolls of toilet paper. It's a crazy scene. There's boats in that harbor, there's so many boats in that harbor, and they're all on the Conch Republic side. So here comes the Conch Republic Navy in to defend the great nation of the Conch Republic. All those boats are with them, so who are they going to battle with? Well, the U.S. Coast Guard brings in a ship too, and they're ready for battle. The way they do that now is they just pass each other back and forth with giant water hoses, throwing stuff. Everybody gets soaked, totally soaked. I've had the privilege of being on both of those boats. But the Coast Guard really gets slammed hard, and they eventually always do an official surrender, and the Conch Republic always wins. So that's my fun here. Okay? So, can I ask, how many of you are Jimmy Buffett fans actually on this ship?
Everybody.
No, I find that I've done these ships and they started coming in here, and most of the time it's half the people are not. And that's okay. But I want to tell you a little thing about Jimmy Buffett while we're standing here. Do you remember his song, A Woman Gone Crazy on Caroline Street? Yeah. I hope you all know that. Okay. Well, she was actually a lady that lived here in the 70s when he first got his start. And she was a lady of the evening. And she would wander around town and she would lure men to her home. She lived on Caroline Street. We are now on Caroline Street. I'm not supposed to tell you where she lives. But anyway, that's my little Jimmy Buffett. If anybody wants to know where his recording studio is, I can point you in that direction when we're finished. Or where the store Margaritaville is. Margaritaville is actually anywhere you want it to be. But anyway. So we're going to move on. We're going to go down this way. And then we get over there, unless you guys want to all scrunch in now, we could take a picture, a group picture.
Oh, heck yeah.
And if it's going to go on social media, so if you don't want to be on social media, then you should not be in the picture. You know, like witness protection.
Alright, so our next stop, so this house right here is the house that the crazy lady from Carolina Street, Jimmy Buffett's on before she lived. But now we're heading to the pickle bar, which is where we get the pickle shop. So that will be our next stop. If I don't get ran over.
Yeah, pickle bag.
Alright, we're walking back this way. We'll catch up with you again when we get there. Alright guys, we are at Pickles Pub. Just off the corner from Sloppy Joe's. Let's see what we get into.
Don't know how to.
Alright, so we're done at the Pickles Pub. Now we're heading back to Rick's, which is next to the tree bar where we started the day at. Well, for now, we're probably gonna get some food because we probably need to eat a little bit. Again, it's absolutely gorgeous down here. Just off in the distance, you can see the ship. Alright, so now we're at Rick's, Key West. This is our last stop. We started right here a few minutes ago, so we're gonna get some of our last drink, try to find something to eat, and just sit and enjoy. We'll pick it back up if we get anything else. Alright guys, so we're back on the board. Had a great day in Key West. Now we're going to do some 80s Name That Trip Team Trivia and Farside Lounge. Of course, I can't video any of that, so we'll pick back up.
Doors opening.
On the way to the Farside, since we're in port, the casino's closed, so I'll show you right in there real quick. So I'm not sure I'll be able to do that when I do my room, my ship tour video in a while, in a day or so. But anyway, here's your casino. Cashier's here. It's not a bad size casino for the size of the ship we're on. So yeah, pretty good. Wasn't very crowded at all in here last night. And right off the casino you do have the arcade. Got some pretty cool games in there. And right next to that is the Farside Lounge. Take a good look out here. Our Key West. Alright, let's go in here, we'll have a seat and do some Name That Tune 80s edition. Alright, dinner menu for night number 2. Alright, so I got clam chowder. Lisa got mac and cheese. Cheese ravioli. And I've got jambalaya coming, so we'll see what that looks like when it gets here. All right, and there is Jimmy's jambalaya. Looks like it's gonna hurt. All right. Now we got dessert. I got butter pecan ice cream, and Lisa got pineapple upside down cake. Hey, good morning guys. This is day 3. It's our first day at sea. I think we're going to spend the majority of the day just relaxing and chilling. And so we'll bring you along if anything interesting happens, but I think we're just going to be laying around the house a lot. I'll let you know. Alright guys, here's a cool little hangout up at the Land Shark. I call it the Land Shark Overlook. But it's way up above the Land Shark bar. Up here, the views are absolutely insane. You can sit up here, they got a Jimmy Buffett concert playing on the big screen. Got some shade, got benches all the way around. I mean, it's awesome. So it's a cool little hangout. Get you something cold to drink, come up here, sit and relax, enjoy the views. But anyway, just thought I'd let y'all in on this. Pretty cool little spot. Come check it out. Alright guys, so I decided to do a little bit of sushi for lunch. from the Far Side Sushi. So here's what that is. I believe this was the Duval Street roll. Pretty good. So, been kind of an uneventful day. Been kind of chilling, played some cornhole, played some movie trivia or some movie themed trivia. And now we're just kind of sitting here enjoying the view, eating some sushi. Okay, here's tonight's dinner menu. And we also have the kids menu if you want to see that. There's your kids menu. Gives you an idea what they have. That kids menu, same thing every night. Okay, so I got the Frito Misto. Yes, I already started eating it, sorry. And that is the chicken chili. Both of them very good. Okay, I ordered the fish stew, and Lisa got the grilled lemon chicken. Sorry, we already tore it apart. And that's a side of couscous with roasted vegetables. And we're gonna eat. All right, good morning, guys. We are day 3. We are in Progresso, Mexico today. This is a new port for us. We've never been here. We don't have any excursions planned. I think we're just going to get off. We're going to go grab some breakfast first. We're going to ride into town. My understanding is you have to take a bus into town. We're just going to go probably explore a little bit, ride around the port area, nothing major. We didn't really see any excursions that interest us. So we'll probably do the t-shirt shop, shot glass type thing, and work our way back to the ship. But like I said, you can tell this is the home of apparently the world's largest pier. Supposed to be like some 4 miles long, they said. So, but there's the gist of it. So we're gonna go grab a quick bite to eat and go see what we can find. Come along with us. Alright guys, we finally made it off the ship. There she is. Walking to town. Looks like we may just hang out here around the port. Not sure if we're going to town or not. Let's see what we can find. This is Progresso, Mexico. Actually, probably not going to be a whole lot of video today. The wind's probably brutal in the camera. I apologize about that. So, but looks like we got some dancers up here. Got a few shops here at the port. Nah, we're good. Thank you, buddy.
Family take picture.
We're gonna walk in the shops, look around 2 minutes. All right, just like every other your port stores, a little bit of everything. All your tax-free, duty-free stuff. alcohol, your liquor. You can get the alcohol at ridiculously good prices because it's tax-free. So now you got your little port bars and your street vendors. Kind of walking like a little mall area. We'll check it all out. This is a quick show it's here. Hello. This little store. Other thing about Mexico is the pharmacies. You can get prescription medications here very cheap without a prescription. The only problem is you do have to watch because it is not regulated. So it's, you know, but painkillers, antibiotics, especially if you have it back in the States, it's extremely cheap here. And you're allowed to bring so much back through customs. Okay, we're gonna keep walking. Just want to give you a quick little shot of what all this is in here. All right, we came out here to the end of the mall. They do offer a free shuttle. Runs every 20 minutes, takes you to downtown. So I think we may jump on that and ride into downtown for a few minutes. So we'll pick you back up downtown. Alright, so after a short bus trip, we were in the bus terminal at Progresso. Looking, probably we'll hang around here for a little while and we're head back. Definitely not going to get out and venture through the city. A little too much mass chaos. So anyway, we're going to look around. Alright, just a quick glimpse of Progresso. So we're just right here outside the port. Seems like a pretty big town, kind of very hustle bustle. Definitely nowhere like we've been before, but don't think we're going to venture too far out of where we're at. It's kind of a quick map for you. So we're just going to walk back in here in just a minute. Of course, there's scooter rentals everywhere and taqueritas everywhere and all that typical stuff. So, all right. Guys, so that's going to wrap up our day in Progresso. As you can see, we're pulling the gangways in. No pier runners. Everybody appears to have gotten back where they need to be. So we're going to start throwing some lines off. Board time was 3:30, so I believe we're fixing to set sail. Beautiful day in Progresso. I think it was 87 degrees. The water just unbelievably gorgeous. waiting on to throw those ropes off. Alright, this may be a minute, we'll come back. Next stop will be Cozumel tomorrow morning. Alright guys, we're gonna get cleaned up for dinner, and not sure what we're gonna do yet. We'll bring you along. Alright guys, here's the menu for tonight. Day 4, Progresso. Alright, there's your main dining room menu for day 4. Alright, so I got the steamed mussels, and I had to get some gumbo. Lisa got a Caesar salad with ranch dressing on the side instead of Caesar dressing. So, alright, we're gonna eat. Alright, so I got the mango shrimp something, I don't know, but it looks really good. And Lisa got chicken tenders. She got chicken tenders because there's nothing else on the menu she liked. But this looks really good. So, alright, thanks. Alright, good morning from beautiful Cozumel. This is day 5. It's our last port. Tomorrow's a sea day and then back to Tampa. So we don't have an excursion plan. We're just gonna get off ship, do a little shopping. Maybe try to find us a cool restaurant for lunch or something. We'll see. It's supposed to be ridiculously hot today, so we're not gonna get too much into it. We've been here enough times, or if it gets hot, we're not missing anything. We're just gonna get back on the ship. So anyway, we're gonna get up, get some coffee. May go try to do the dining room for breakfast. We haven't done that yet. We've just been doing the buffet. Haven't videoed it because it's buffet food. I mean, it's your normal bacon, egg, sausage, potatoes. It's been really good though. Got no complaints. But anyway, come along. I'll show you. Here's Cozumel. The sun's kind of not right this morning yet. Alright, we're gonna find some breakfast and we'll see as we get off the ship. Alright guys, so we came up here to front of the ship. Do a little ship spotting this morning. Shout out to Tony at La Loca. Him and his ship spotting stuff. So we're in Cozumel. Beside us, Mariner to Seas just backed in. On the other side of them, we have Carnival Paradise. And then on the other side of Carnival Paradise, can't really see it, but on the other side of Paradise is the Carnival Valor. So 4 ships in port so far at Cozumel at this port, or at this pier. So we're gonna go back down and get ready to get off the ship. Go see what we can find in Cozumel. Come along. All right guys, we're wrapping up our day at Cozumel. Didn't film much at all because we really didn't do anything. We just kind of got off ship, shopped a little bit, had lunch, and got back on the ship. And I went up and just laid around the pool and relaxed. So we weren't planning on doing much here anyway. But now we're just got here. It's a few minutes before we all on board. I've got Mariner to Seas in the background. You can see behind me, Royal Caribbean. Watching to see if we have any pier runners. Go to dinner. Dinner looks pretty good tonight. We'll show you all that, but we're just gonna hang out and watch for any pier runners. If we have anything good, I'll video for it. All right. Not a pier runner, but we got a couple that apparently have had a good time today. Let's see if they can actually get on the boat. Whoa, wrong boat. Whoa, here we go. That was a pretty good one, folks. Alright, day number 5 menu. Alright, so to start it off, I got the salmon slider, and Lisa got the Thai coconut soup. So, let's see how it goes. That looks amazing.
Well, a pleasant good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Flip-Flop A-Trip, but more so welcome to our military appreciation gathering, Hero Salute, where we pay tribute to you guys for your dedication, for one, your sacrifices, for also our freedoms, all right? So we would like to say thank you to each and every one of you, and on behalf of everybody here on board this vessel, thank you for your service and sacrifices and for our freedom. Now I know coming from me, and I want to mention something, I was never none of the military branch, my grandma, my grandpa, nobody was in it, but I wanted to be in it when I was coming up, yeah? So I didn't get to do the honors of serving, so this is why I'm wearing this army green here to say, this is if I was in, I would be wearing this color, army green. I know, right? This is the original. This is that's not the original suit. Yeah, this is the original suit that, no, I'm talking about the Jamaican army people. The Jamaican. This is not the American, I said forget about Jamaican people. Anyways, folks, to get this kicked off and started, all right? First thing what I'm going to ask everybody to do, if you could stand up for us, please stand up one time, because at this time we're going to invite one of our production singers, Peyton, who's going to come in the center, and we're going to be doing the American National Anthem. So if you could drop the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last beam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There you go. Okay, so you can grab a seat for now, you can grab a seat. Now, what we're going to do at this time, all right, I'm going to be calling up the branches one at a time. So once I call up your branch, what I want you to do, I want you to come in the center here. And once you come in the center, we're going to give you a big round of applause. And thank you personally for your service. And my cameraman, my photographer, should be up there. Yeah, he's going to be getting a photo of you once you're down there. That's the first reason I'm bringing you over. Now, once you come over, I'll be playing the songs which is associated to each branch, all right? Now, what I want to find out is which branch know they song the best. Let's see who it's gonna be. Alright. So here we go. We're gonna start off with the first branch and a half. It is the Army. Army guys coming over to the center. Give them a big round of applause. You all ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for the Army. Out of your hand. Thank you guys for your service, your sacrifices, and for our freedoms. Now it's time to play the song, and everybody's gonna clap along, and y'all gonna clap and sing. Are y'all ready? Yes. All right. Here we go. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Have a seat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now we are going to look for the Marines. The Marines here. Marines, we got 1, 2, 3 Marines. 4, 5. There we go. 6. Come on in, Marines. Marines. Here we go. Any more? Yep, coming over. Here we go. Thank you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for the Marines. Thank you. Once again, thank you for your service, your sacrifices, and for our freedoms. I appreciate y'all. Here we go. We're going to play you a song, and then they're going to clap along. Ready? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. Thank you. There we go. Thank you once again. Thank you. Now we're looking for the Navy. Anybody from the Navy here? Come on up, Navy. There we go. Thank you for your service and sacrifices. Our freedoms, Navy. There we go. I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for the Navy. Give them a big round of applause. Ready? 30 seconds, 34 seconds you got. It's fine, it's not long, so let's go. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you all once again. I appreciate y'all. God bless you all. Next up, we're going to be looking for is the Air Force. Any Air Force here? Now, one of my best friends from Jamaica is in the Air Force serving right now, active duty. And he said when he was picking which branch to go for, he picked by the song. He said this song was catchy to him, so that's why we picked the Air Force. Serious, that's a true story. He said he was listening to all the songs and this is the one he liked. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for the Air Force. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you all for your service, your sacrifices, and for our freedoms. Y'all ready? Here we go. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you guys once again. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. You know, a lot of time we're not here on board unless they're coming to inspect us. Let's see if we have any Coast Guards here today. Any Coast Guards? We got one, no, two. One, two, yes! Three! Yes! Nicely done, okay. Wow! Let them talk amongst themselves, because it's never been There we go. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for the Coast Guard. It's a pleasure doing that because I've never actually gotten a chance to say that, you know. That's my first time. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your service, your sacrifices, and for our freedom. I appreciate y'all. You guys know your song, right? You guys know you have a song. I never got to play it before, so here we go. Now next up, we're gonna thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. We have to leave them to talk for a bit, you know what I mean? They don't know if they get to do this. I feel so good about. I'm so proud right now. Look at them. They're so happy. Y'all need to meet them after this. Margaritas on me for y'all three. Yeah. All right. Do we have any Space Force here today? Any Space Force?
Yeah.
Yes, Space Force.
It really is.
Oh, I'm calling Space Force. Are they here? No? Does anybody have a family member that's a Space Force? Does anybody know anyone that's a Space Force? Yes, we do. We're gonna give them a big round of applause. Thank you, Space Force. Thank you.
Yeah, you can see the south of the base.
Now I'm going to give someone a little shout out.
massive
If I give you a shout out, I want you to stand in the center and take a well-deserved recognition. No, the song, the gentleman sent the song to me, but it was on a medley, and I couldn't get it downloaded. They gave me where's the gentleman? He was here, this gentleman here. And, yeah, I'll get it next time. There we go. I couldn't get it downloaded. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't know. All right, folks. So right now I'm going to be calling out another shout out.
ROTC for the young girls that are going to the army.
Yes, I'm coming to that section now. All right, the next section we're looking for, if we have any first responders, all right, any medics, 911 operator, police officers, nurses, give them a big round of applause. ROTC, yes, there was a round of applause for them. Did I miss anyone? Firefighters as well. Firefighters. Did I miss anyone? No.
Air marshals.
Air marshals, any air marshals? Air marshal, yes, come on in. There we go. Give them a big round of applause. There they are. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of you as well. I don't have a song because it's too many different songs, alright? So we just wanted to give you a little shout out. Thank you to you guys. Give them a big round of applause. There we go. Thank you. Now, also, if we have anyone here that was a Purple Heart, any Purple Heart here today? No? Purple Heart. Medal of Honor. Any Medal of Honor here as well? No? Medal of Honor. Over there, give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next shout out I'm going to give, if there's any Vietnam veterans here, any Vietnam veterans, give them a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your sacrifice and service and for our freedom. I appreciate you. I know we might maybe have World War II still. No World War II? No. Alright. Now folks, next shout out I'm going to give is for some people that oftentimes we do this military appreciation gathering. It's not like we forget about them. We actually don't. But we pay attention to all the brave men and women that go out there on the battlefield. Now once you go out there on the battlefield to protect this great country, there are some very important people. And I would say leave them behind. They stay at home, right? They stay at home. I'm talking the families, the moms, the dads, the wives, the husbands. Give them a big round of applause as well. You go out there and they stay there and they take care, they hold it down. The families deserve a big round of applause as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, I have somebody here, one of our fellow guests here. She goes by the name of Karen. All right, I'm going to invite her to come up to the stage right now, all right? She's going to come up here and she has a poem that she's going to be sharing with y'all. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you.
I'm Karen. I have the honor of getting to read the poem as a tribute to all the people that he just introduced. And it's a huge honor to read this poem. It's a beautiful poem for all of our people who sacrifice on a daily basis and friends and family at home as well. On this day, we honor all who answered a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought our freedom, brave and bold. Some have lived while others have died, and all of them deserve our pride. We're proud of all the soldiers who kept thinking of red, white, and blue. They fought for us and all of our rights, and though we may not know each name, we thank you, all veterans, just the same.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this time I'm going to ask you one more time, right? One more time to stand up. I know I keep telling you stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Now, this time, if you notice over here, we have a little table, and this is for those brave men and also women who have paid the ultimate sacrifice on the battlefield. All right, so the soldiers we have lost. So we're going to be taking a moment of silence right now right? With those guys. Thank you guys so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this time what I would like to do, I would like to invite all the branches together in the center right now. So all the branches together. You can all come join us in the center. We're going to take a ginormous photo. We're going to bring down the flags of each branches as well. But at this time, I'd like to say thank you guys all for your service, your sacrifices, and for our freedom. You guys are amazing. Here we go. Come on in, all the branches. Come on in, all together.
Alright, I'm going to shut it off so we get copyrighted. Alright guys, going to make a break for a quick lunch. This is the menu for Island Eats on the back. We'll do it later tonight. But what I ended up getting for right now was some conch fritters, some buffalo shrimp, the 8-layer chocolate cake, and the tiki grill. So like I said, later tonight I'm planning on getting the ceviche and probably a shrimp roll. It's all part of the prepaid package. But just want to let you know, take a look out when it gets here. Alright, so there's the buffalo shrimp, the conch fritters, and an 8-layer chocolate cake from the tiki grill. Alright guys, we're just hanging out on the sea day, last day at sea. Just finished up the Veterans Tribute. And now we're getting ready for a towel animal parade or something, so we'll bring you that in just a second.
Okay, hello everyone, welcome to the Animal Towel Animal Parade. Are you ready for that? Yes, did you came to support your housekeeping? Yes. A few yes, a few no. Yes, yes, very good. Okay, so just in case you don't know me, my name is Alexandra. I'm your assistant cruise director on board. And I'm going to have the pleasure of be hosting this amazing towel animal parade. It's going to be really good. You're going to see some talented people. And also, the supervisor said that whoever wins these gets a day off. Also, Dimas, our housekeeping manager, said that whoever has the cleanest rooms gets a prize. So who here has the cleanest cabin? Who here has the cleanest cabin? Oh no, we don't have that many cozies. Has to be just one person. So start going and messing your rooms, people. And actually, I am the one who's gonna have the cleanest cabin. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna bring here each deck. Okay, so if you're on that deck, I want you to go crazy, okay? Because this is gonna be by the loudest people. That's how we're gonna choose our winner. And also, if you see your housekeeping guy or girl, you have to yell, okay? We have to know that you love that person. So are you ready now? Yes. This side is so ready. This side has so much energy. What about this side? Are you ready on this side? Yes, very good. They were just shy. They were just shy a little bit. Are you ready? Okay, so now we're gonna start deck by deck. So if you're on deck number 1, make some noise. Okay, so now make some noise for the amazing housekeeping team on deck number 1. Thank you. I'm gonna call them, you go in front and then show. You have to model, okay? You have to model your tower animal for everyone to see. Select. Okay, so here we have Futuro. So what do you have with us, for us today?
Happy monkey.
Happy monkey, please go and show it to the audience. Very good, we're going to continue with Gary. Gary, what do you have for us?
American Eagle.
American Eagle, please go to the show. So our American has the flag and everything? Very good. What's the name of your eagle? Jose, that's the name of his eagle, Jose. Okay, Erwin, what do you have for us?
Lazy cat.
A lazy cat. Show it to us, please. Show it. Show it so everyone can see it. Okay, what's the sound of your cat? Meow. It's a sweet cat. Ryan, what do you have for us?
Cow.
A cow. Come on, show it to us. There's the cow. We have a beautiful cow right here. Very good. Ivy. We know each other from our previous contract. We're very close. So what is your animal, Ivy?
Baby penguin.
A baby penguin. We have a baby penguin right here. Do you know how the penguins walk? That's how they walk. They go. Very good. So this is deck number 1. Everyone. You have a lot of fans. Very good. So now we're gonna go to our next deck. So make some noise if you're on deck number 4. They're not that many, but are you on 1 or on 4? Oh, she doesn't know. She's on every day. So come here at deck number 4. We have our housekeeping team from deck number 4. So you see the housekeeping person, just clap your hands. Okay, so now we have here Erwan. What do you have for us?
Papa penguin.
Papa penguin. So we have the baby penguin and then we have the Papa penguin. Please go and show it to the guests. That's Papa penguin over there. Very nice. Okay, brothers, what do you have?
Snail.
A snail. What's the name of your snail?
Patrick.
Patrick? Show it to everyone. Show the snail over there. Amazing. So now Marvin, what do you have?
Dinosaur.
A dinosaur, my favorite animal. So go and show them everyone. A dinosaur. What's the sound of your dinosaur?
Never heard.
You never heard. It's a quiet. It's very quiet. It's a quiet dinosaur to not disturb the guests. Okay, Ferd. We're gonna call you Ferd. What is your animal?
It's a teddy bear.
A teddy bear. That's very nice. Very good. Show it to this side. Very good. A teddy bear. Okay, and here we have Leonel. So what do you have for us?
In their room.
A dragon. Yes, a dragon. Please show. Oh, very talented. That's why we don't have towels anymore because we took like 7 to do that. You have a question? What's your question? Of course he did. She's saying that Leonel is a liar, like he didn't make it. Oh, that's because he's your housekeeping and she's only getting the towels wrong. They're good friends. Actually, she's Leonel's aunt. That's why. She's Leonel's aunt who's on vacation. So deck number 4, thank you very much. Okay, so now, if you are on deck number 5, make some noise. Come on to stage deck number 5. We have a lot of amazing things. They're very talented, right? So wait just 1 second. Never mind. Okay, so that's deck number 5. Do you recognize anyone? Yes? Is anyone famous here? Is anyone going to your room and cleaning and helping you? Yes? Yes? Very good. So now, Faris, what do you have?
Baby and mother bear.
Oh, show them. So that's a baby and a mother. Very sweet. Okay, this one, what is this?
Baby crab.
Baby crab. Show it to everyone. That's really nice. It looks like an octopus too. It's nice. Thank you. How are you? Good? Yes, so what do you have for us?
Grandpa bear.
Oh, the grandpa bear. So we're gonna have the baby bear, we have the grandpa bear. Go and show it to the audience. Come on, thank you. Don't be shy. Show it, show it. Show it very good. Okay, Didi, what do you have?
This one is a picky turkey a night before Thanksgiving.
Show it to everyone. Everyone is there to see it. There's the turkey before Thanksgiving. And what's the sound of your turkey? Okay, let's see what you have for us.
This is a dog.
A dog? Show it to everyone. Show it. We have a dog. And what's the sound of your dog?
Alejandra.
It's my dog, that's why. Okay, so now Daddy, what do you have for us?
This is a baby elephant.
A baby elephant! So sweet, show it to the guests. A baby elephant. And what's the sound of an elephant?
Crick, 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 crick.
So we are in new times, people. We are in new times, new era. So this elephant identifies as a cricket. It's okay, it's fine, leave them alone. Okay, Ahmad, what do you have for us?
Scorpion.
A scorpion! A scorpion! You don't have to throw your bullets like I said. We have a scorpion over here. Okay, now a round of applause for deck number 5. Okay, so we're gonna go with our next deck number 6. So round of applause for deck number 6. This is a big team. Okay, so here we have Rafi. Rafi, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Lily.
An alligator that is sometimes we go over. Show for this. Very fancy, sunglasses and everything. Okay, Luis, what do you have for us? A dragon? Show it to everyone, show it to everyone. We have a beautiful dragon right here. Adam, how are you? Good? He's fine. So what do you have for us?
This is a frog.
A frog. Please show it to everyone. Is it a jumping frog?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Not always, so don't worry, it won't escape. Imade, what do you have?
Teddy bear.
A teddy bear. He has another teddy bear. Please show it. Sandy? That's very pretty. What do you have for us?
A baby monkey.
Baby monkey. We have a baby monkey. Please go forward so we can guess. What's the sound of your monkey? What's the sound of the monkey? What does your monkey sounds? It's a baby, remember, it's a baby, that's why it's learning. So Leo, what do you have?
A bulldog.
A A bulldog. Yes, a bulldog, please show him. And what's the sound of your bulldog? We have a lot of variety here. So remember, it's a bulldog that identifies as a cat. Okay, Ari, I'm sorry. I was just so impressed about this cat bulldog. So Ari, what do you have for us? A turtle. Turtle, you show us. Okay, Gustavo, what do you have for us? A gorilla. A gorilla. Go ahead, show it to the guests. Do you want to know how this gorilla sounds like? Yes, what's the sound of your gorilla, Gustavo? It's a very strong gorilla. Very good, so please a round of applause for deck number 6. Now we're going to continue with deck number 7. If you're there, make some noise, guys. I'm seeing a lot of nice animals over here. So this is deck number 7. So let's get to meet them. Okay, Cedro, what do you have for us? Mouse. A mouse. It's a mouse. Very nice. So what is the sound of your mouse? It's a mouse that identifies as a chicken, so don't worry, you won't go to the kitchen, it's fine, your food is safe. Adu, what do you have? An elephant. It's a baby elephant, a mommy elephant, a grandma elephant. Which part of the family elephant is? Teenager. A teenager. It's a teenager elephant. Can you please show me your teenager elephant? Aziz, what do you have? Penguin. A penguin. Show them. Show your penguin. Henry, what do you have for us? Teddy bear. A teddy bear. Yes, another teddy bear. Please show it. Is it a teenager? Is it a mom, dad, grandpa, uncle? Grandma. Grandma. It's a grandma teddy bear. From all the teddy bears you've seen, she's the grandma. Okay, so now, Jagadish, what do you have? A turtle. It's a giant turtle. Please come up so they can see it.
Alright guys, we're going to cut it short at that. My battery's going dead, so we'll catch up back with you in a little while. Alright, here's the menu on our final night. There you go. Alright, appetizers are here. I got the shrimp risotto. Lisa got the hush puppies and the onion soup. So we're going to see how they turn out. Alright, so for dinner, I got the shrimp scampi. Not kind of what I was thinking it was going to be, but we'll see how it goes. And Lisa got the roasted turkey. Alright. Okay, so dessert is here. And we got the same thing over there. This is, not real sure what to call it. That's a coconut something. Alright guys, not a whole lot to report for this last day. We've really just been chilling out, playing a little bit of trivia, listening to the music, getting packed. Now I'm walking into the 9:30 show. Caribbean Heat remix or something like that. Gonna do that, probably kick up some karaoke. Then head to bed. We're packed, ready to go. We start debarkation at 7:15 in the morning, so it's early as crap. So probably just close out this series here. Appreciate you watching. Again, if we can book you a dream vacation, contact us at Doxie Travel Adventures. Send us a message. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Give us a shout, we'll help you out. So we primarily specialize in cruise destinations, so give us a try. Click that like button, click that subscribe. Thanks, guys.